Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Bringling. Namaste, brothers. Welcome to another episode of Bringle Talks Men of Legacy Sundays. This Sunday I want to speak not about money, but something far more valuable that define our lives. And you know what it is? It's relationships. Let me ask you something very, very difficult, okay? When was the last time your wife smiled because of your words, not because of your wallet? When was the last time your child ran to you, not with a question, but with joy, just to share something small? You know what? Most men hesitate when I ask this. They look down, they sigh, or say, I've been busy. I've been working hard. And brothers, that word, busy, is the biggest relationship killer of our times. I have lost the time, the relation in my life because of that word busy. Look, we are not bad men. We're not careless fathers or absent husbands. We're simply tired. Tired of being the provider, the protector, the pillar. But somewhere in that pursuit, we stopped being present. You see, the world measures men by their paychecks, not their presence. Unfortunate, but true. So we chase promotions, EMIs, appreciation, respect. We say, I'm doing it for my family. But what if your family doesn't need your money as much as your moments? Have you ever thought about that? I remember the day my daughter said something that broke me. She said, Papa, you were always working, even when you were home. That one statement hit me harder than any corporate layoff. I realized I had become visible in success, but invisible at home. And you know what? I am not alone here. Thousands of men are living the same drift, coming home exhausted, half listening, scrolling, nodding, thinking we are doing enough. But our families don't just need our income, they need our attention, energy, laughter, and love. And that's what truly builds legacy. But do you know the cost of absence? I once read a line from Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad. The poor work for money, the rich makes money work for them. For years, I thought it was just about finances. But I realized later it's about freedom. Because when you don't control your money controls your time. And when your time is not yours, your relationship starts dying slowly. It took me 10 years to understand that lesson. And then by then I had already lost years with my loved ones. That's why I say this with pain and conviction at this time. Every late night you spend catching up on a work is a memory you are missing. Every just 5 more minutes on your phone is a connection lost. And one day when your kids grow up and your wife grows quiet, you will realize you were never really there. Physically present, emotionally absent. Brothers, that's not success. That's a silent failure no one talks about. Now imagine something different. Probably a new dream which I'm going to share with you. Imagine a life where you don't wake up rushing to emails, where your children actually know you, your humor, your wisdom, your warmth, where your wife feels seen again, not as a co-parent, but as your partner. Imagine having the freedom to choose, to walk from purpose, not pressure, to give time, not excuses, to live a life where money doesn't own you, you own it. This is not about leaving your job. It's about designing your life so that your family, your dreams, your legacy all grow together. Because if your fire, your financial independence, retire early dream does not make you free, it will consume you. And when you burn out, your loved ones burn with you. You know, let me give you a nation building vision here, from your home to Bharat. And here's the truth no one tells you: family transformation is national transformation. When fathers are present, children grow confident. When husbands are loving, families are stable. When homes are happy, nations rise. That's why I believe Men of Legacy is not just about personal wealth, it is about national wealth. We are building a Bharat where every home is financially secure, every man is emotionally free, every child grows with hope, not fear. That's what our movement Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao stands for. Awakening the golden bird of India again. Through Vision 2030, Vision 2047, our mission is clear. Mission zero, zero unemployment, zero emptiness, zero regret. So, brothers, before you build empires, build homes that smile. Before you create startups, create memories. Because wealth without warmth is poverty in disguise. And legacy is not measured in rupees, it's measured in relationships. So today, when you go home, sit beside your wife. Ask her, what's make you happy these days? Ask your mother. Look into your child's eyes. Say, I am proud of you. No screens, no distractions, just presence. Because one day those moments will be your true billion-dollar dream. Check with your parents, check with your mother, your father. What can you do for them? Thank them for bringing you in this life, giving you this life. Not the house, not the car, not the job, but the family that still chooses to sit beside you. That is what you need to think about it. That is your true billion-dollar dream. And I'll ask this question again to you. It is uncomfortable, but let me ask. When was the last time you gave your wife 30 minutes of uninterrupted attention? When was the last time you spent quality time with your children without a phone, without work in the back of your mind? I could not. I did not. And I didn't realize that because I was just running around, running around. And by the time I got the time, family didn't have time. My daughter didn't have time. Most men I speak to hesitate. They look down. Because the truth is, we come home tired. Instead of love, we give silence. Instead of presence, we give a paycheck. And I would like to remind you of this brutal reality. Paychecks don't build relationships, your presence does. If you don't wake up now, one day your wife will feel unseen. One day your children will feel unloved. And when you realize it, it may be too late. Brothers, I lived this myself. I missed precious time with my daughter because I was too busy chasing corporate targets. I thought being the provider was enough, but she told me you were not there. That sentence broke me. That is the story of thousands of men working 10, 12, 14, 15, 18 hours a day, paying EMIs, scrolling mindlessly because you're too drained for conversations. Wives feeling like roommates, not partners. Children growing up emotionally distant. And it's not because you don't care, it's because society has told us our only value is as providers and protectors. But brothers, when corporates downsize, they don't care about your family. And when your health breaks down, your family needs more than money. They need you. Imagine this instead. Coming home and actually having energy to laugh with your kids. Talking to your wife on a spontaneous dinner without guilt of spending. Having weekends free to live your passions, travel, hobbies, even giving it back. Not worrying about job loss because money is already working for you. That's not a dream, that's a designed life. And the key to financial freedom, because until money works for you, you will always be too tired to show up for the people who matters. This is why we created the dual fund model. Social venture fund for steady builders, minimum 50,000 or 5,000 rupees a month for 12 months. Capital back in 3 to 5 years time. Passive income of 10, 20, 30% every year. Tax rebates, plus your name on legacy school project. Even your children see your impact. Venture capital fund for risk takers and high reward. Minimum 5 lakhs or 50,000 a month for 12 months time. Invest in India's next 100 unicorns. 100x plus potential returns. Principal protection guarantee. Liquidity flexibility. This is not theory. This is happening now. Zomato turned 10 lakhs into 224 crores. Ola, Flipkart, Paytm. Foreign investors didn't wait. Why you should now? But remember, opportunities don't wait. The social venture fund is capped at 50 lakhs. Once filled, it's gone. Then there'll be a second one, but that will be not at the same way, the way you will get the benefit in this. The venture capital fund series 2 is already open. Startup allocations are limited. Investors are coming in. We are still left, we are just finalizing the final 25 lakhs of or 5 tickets of venture capital fund. One ticket is equal to 5 lakh rupees. Only 2 tickets left. That also we might close it down. We already have investors talking about that. Every week, every day you delay, you lose compounding, you lose deals. You might be thinking that, okay, I will come back into the next series 2 or maybe some other startup or some other fund. Yes, you may get in, but this opportunity will not be the same, neither for you nor for others. Like, can you reinvest? Can you go back and invest in companies like Zomato? No, you cannot. You have to act now. And remember one more thing. India have got 120 plus unicorns today. In next 5 years, as per data, we are supposedly be having 280 to 300 plus unicorns. Think about that. After that, we don't know. The numbers might change here and there, but the opportunity of growing, it's now. Brothers, money can be rebuilt. Time and relationships cannot. This is the time. Because if you don't act today, your children will grow up, your wife will grow distant, and you will look back asking, why didn't I do this earlier? Because today's investing that 5 lakh rupees or 50,000 rupees, or small amount, whatever is the amount, may give you time and energy and passive income. And a long-term wealth generation, which allow you to spend good quality time with your children, parents, and wife or friends. So here is your next step. Download the free ebook from Job Loss to Billion Dollar Dream. Click the link below in the description and comments. Book a free one-on-one call with me worth 10,000 free only for the first 100 serious men and action takers. Subscribe to Bringle Talks YouTube channel. Join us every Sunday at 4 p.m. IST. Brothers, your wife does not need a provider. Your child does not need your salary. They need your presence. They need your energy. They need your vision. And that's the only way to reclaim that, is to stop living as a tired provider and start living as a man of legacy. And to every family in Bharat watching this, if you're an Indian or NRI and your son, father, brother, or any friend who is an Indian or NRI, especially men, please share this video with them. Sit together and watch it. Ask them why not be a part of Bharat's billion dollar dream. Because families are not complete when wealth and legacy stays abroad. They are complete when they come back home. Brothers, this is your moment. 1 lakh Indian and NRIs, 10,000 crores, 100 unicorns, 1 billion lives transformed. We lost the first wave. We cannot afford to lose the second. Don't let history repeat. Be the Indian or NRI who funds India's future, not just watches it. Excuses, skills, dreams, actions, build legacies. 100x your growth in just 10 minutes a day. Dare to dream big or die wondering what could have been your billion dollar dream. Awaken the golden bird hidden inside each of you before it's too late. Click the Man of Legacy link in description and comment. Let's talk one-on-one in a non-obligatory call. Ask me anything. Let's explore how you can be a part of this movement. Know yourself, rise and shine, and transform yourself into a leader. And don't forget to subscribe Bringle Talks YouTube channel and watch 10 minutes daily at 2x speed. Accelerate your journey to financial freedom and purpose 100x faster. Because the future is not about watching Bharat grow, it's about owning Bharat's growth. And the time to act, my dear friends, is not tomorrow, it's now. I'll end this with one statement: provider is not equal to partner. Don't let money steal your marriage or your relationships. Build passive income, build deeper love and connection. That's what the real men of legacy is all about. Because real men of legacy don't just earn, they show up every time, every moment, forever. Thank you so much for listening. Keep bringing, keep growing. And let's speak loud. हर घर तिरंगा के साथ जगाओ जगाओ, हर घर तिरंगा के साथ, हर घर सोने की चिड़िया को जगाओ. Let's awaken the golden bird hidden inside each of you. Keep spreading the Bringle dream wave. Inspire others to dream big. Help them achieve the $1 billion dream and motivate them to pass it on to at least 3 people in their network. See you next Sunday on Men of Legacy at 4 p.m. IST. Don't forget to watch the other sessions on Men of Legacy and click the link below to set up a one-on-one call with me. I'm looking forward to meet you and work towards your $1 billion dream blueprint.